Welcome back, Shadowcoast here, and we are continuing our campaign. I did run an extra mission out that I did not record, and in that mission we did complete a crab. So I was letting some time drop by. We were going to take a mission on, and then I realized that we actually need to do the next priority mission since I committed to only running so many side missions. So I want to honor that commitment. You can see here I actually did get the crab set up. I'm excited to use it. We have two large lasers and a medium laser. We will see how this one rolls. If you actually look at the kind of base build, I think I followed it. I took away the small laser and I also did add some jump jets on there. It's fairly heat efficient. We're going to see if this makes sense or not. So yeah, we're going to kick it off and we are going to do Liberation Panzyr. So here we go. We're heading there. We had a repair. We took some damage in our Shadowhawk and an injury to Medusa. We're at 1.4 million, so we could use kind of the jump up from the priority missions. I think we should be okay with this priority mission. I think we have a heavy enough lance. You can output enough firepower, but we will see. I originally was going to post every battle or mission I took, but then I decided that I figured some of the interim missions I'm going to cut down on. Drawing straws. So we're going to ask for volunteers, and we have 2 low spirits, and that's not great. Should have sent in the medical team. So we're picking the cheapest options first. Training module, I probably should have got that a little earlier because it's cheap, and our mech warriors will gain experience as they go, given one of the difficulty levels we set of maximizing difficulty out except for salvage pieces. That makes it a little hard. So we're going to check the hiring hall. We're looking for Ronins because we don't have that much money. We will check the store. They have a bunch of mech salvage. Nothing that interesting. Alright, so we're gonna wait. I really want to deploy with Behemoth. And I think we can use Decker too. Great. I'm gonna take a quick look at the mechs are repaired. We want to take a look at our barracks. So they're still low spirited. It doesn't tell us how long. Oh, 16 days. Behemoth has experience ready to go. So does Decker. So does Medusa. So does Shadowcoast. Okay, so Medusa. We're gonna get Bulwark and then we're gonna get Ace Pilot. Shadowcoast. I kinda wanna. I think I'm gonna go Bulwark and then Breaching Shot. Yeah, we're gonna go Bulwark, Breaching Shot. We're committed now. Glitch, I kinda wanted to do Bulwark and Breaching Shot also. But I'm wondering, we do want another sensor locker. So we're gonna actually go sensor lock and then get up to. Uh, I'm debating. We're gonna go sure footing, or we're gonna wait. That's what we're gonna do. Behemoth, you're kind of our pure tank. Um, but what I'm actually gonna do is I'm actually gonna do bulwark, and I'm actually gonna go up to master tactician on her, just so we have one person that will be able to move a little bit earlier in a heavier mech. And how do we start this? There we go. Perdition. I am excited for Urban Warfare. It's coming up here in a month or so. I am going to try to run through a lot of this to get there. So here we go. Madeira. Welcome to Panzyr, Commander Coast. Lady Arano and the Restoration Army are already fighting on the planet's surface and have been for weeks. With the aid of House Decimus's ground support facilities, Miss Meyer will carry your lance through Panzyr's orbital debris field and drop you on the surface. You feeling okay with this, Sue Meyer? Oh yeah, Commander, no sweat. With the kind of navigation support I'll be getting from the ground control, I could take us to the field with my eyes closed. Let's keep going. What happens after we get through the field? Lady Arana wants your lance behind enemy lines. While she leads from the front, you will harass the Directorate's supply train and target valuable military hardware. She already has a target list drawn up for you. Hold that thought load, Madeira, Commander. I'm getting a tight beam communication from the planet service. It's Lady Arana and looks urgent. I'm putting it on screen now. Shadowcoast, you couldn't have arrived at a better time. Our forces on the surface desperately need your help. With the support of House Decimus, we're making our final push against the Directorate's last major stronghold. Our forces are fully committed to the attack and we're pushing them back, but the Directorate just seized control of Panzyr's only remaining spaceport. With it, they'll be able to call down reinforcements at will. I need someone to take the spaceport's control center away from them, Shadowcoast. That someone is going to have to be you. This means that Miss Meyer will need to carry you through the debris field unassisted. I hope that her skills are up to the task. Well, the stage just got more interesting. Yes, it did. I'm afraid there's more. Alexander, I just received a message from Lady Centrella. There's been a major incident on Perdition. It looks like a terrorist attack. Well, long story short, a bunch of people died. How have the Tarians responded? The predictable fashion, Protector Calderon is claiming that the attack was an act of Davian aggression and in violation of the Ares Convention. He's already calling it the Perdition Massacre. For their part, the Davians have denied all knowledge of the attack. Their denials will fall on deaf ears. Calderon won't believe anything that House Davian has to say. This is going to accelerate our timetable. We need to retake the throne before the situation gets any worse. If a war was to erupt between the Federation and the Concordant, it could easily spill into the Reach, and we can't afford that kind of chaos. Fine by me. The faster we go, the sooner I get to avenge Mastiff's death. That's the spirit, Shadowcoast. I'll brief you more fully when you reach the planet's surface. You should expect this to be a rough drop. Bring your best, and may the gods grant you victory. We will all be counting on your success. You heard it, Lady Jack. Best get to it. Meyer, I'm gonna go ahead and trust that you've got this. Do me a solid and try not to scrape the leopard's paint on your way down. Yeah, so I'll do my best. So there you have it. I'm gonna bring Medusa. I'm just looking at kind of armor readings. Alright, we'll see if this crab does any good. So we'll see. I'm hoping, normally I would have liked another heavy, but we're trying to run through this fairly quick. It is 2 skulls. I think we can handle it. Take control of Directorate's turrets. Don't allow any Directorate reinforcements to land. Destroy the spaceport dropship control center. Alright. We will do our best. I am excited for Urban Warfare. They will be, I think, the Raven will be part of that, which I am stoked with. I'll be interested to see how they kind of manage, ECM and stuff like that. It'll be interesting to see what they decide to go with. Now, Behemoth is low spirit, so using moves will be more expensive. I just kind of blew through some of this. Effectively, we need to get to the dropship area. It will be timed, and we're going to help the second grab control of the turrets. Whoa. In retro, SRM carrier, that was kind of an aggressive move by me, Bulldog. SRM carrier. Jesus. Because of the way it was kind of set up, we're not allowed to fire. Alright. Yep. I agree. Oh, that was a Centurion. What I wanted to do was move Behemoth back here. Alright. One SRM carrier down. We do have 14 rounds. We're gonna reserve. Bulldog. Oh, we didn't get Behemoth into cover. Shoot. Another Bulldog. Ooh, we are taking a heavy amount of damage.
I'm taking internal damage.
Alright. Let's see how this works. SRM carrier, 2 large laser. Nice. We needed Shadowcoast to step up, and he sure did. Alright, glitch. Let's focus this side. Take one of them out.
I feel bad about shooting the little guys. Standing by.
Alright, Behemoth.
Copy that.
Gonna move forward. Take this guy out. Medusa's coming down. Let's see, the front 45. Yeah, the front. Oh, stray shot. Oh, that does not.
Good to go.
That's not great. Now, can I not?
No sweat.
We're gonna have some refire challenges, but we'll see how this works.
No problem. I've got enough guns for everyone.
Alright, we took that guy out.
Knocked out a vehicle.
I'm gonna run Shadowcoast up there. Alright, we just need... There we go. Nicely done. Lieutenant Andrus, your approach is clear. Alright, so... They should... So the Directorate Mech Warrior is not happy that we've taken control of turrets. They have a Panther. Oh, snap. It's... So we kind of have to run through this.
Waiting for orders.
We need to get to there. And kind of destroy that command center to prevent them from doing bad stuff. So we're gonna chip away at that guy. They're taking out turrets left and right. We need those turrets. So I'm gonna reserve. We're trying to maximize our move. So if these guys move in range, oof, they're taking out another turret. Oh my gosh. So the turrets aren't gonna really help us much because they've blown them all up. Ooh, Hunchback, AC-20. Jeez. Okay, well, we're gonna get Shadowcoast. He can't reach. And another turret down. So they basically took out all the turrets. So now they're gonna focus us. Oh, there's one turret there.
Damage minimal.
Damn, they like... Oh, there are a few turrets. We have a few turrets left. Great.
What can I do for you?
Alright, so we kind of need to jump. Alright, we should have just fired one of them. And it was more to take off chevrons for the... More to take off chevrons for the turrets. Nice. Nice. Beating up the Centurion. Another turrets on the battle mechs. Uh-oh.
Orders. Roger.
Alright. Low probability, but... I wanted to try to get lucky with that AC-10. We have kind of full evasion that we ran down there, so I'm trying to maximize range. We're gonna focus the hunchback, and then what's that? A dragon? Yeah, hunchback's much scarier to me. So
I hear ya.
the Centurion's just too slow. Nice, we're trying to
Waiting for orders.
deal as much damage as possible.
Got it.
We're gonna brace because we're actually building lowering heat, and then Shadowcoast.
Engaging jump jets.
All right.
Engaging target.
Ooh, that'd be fantastic if we can headshot him. Focus the hunchback. Ow. Alright, we have sensor impairment.
Receiving. Affirmative.
Alright, I'm not gonna worry about the Centurion. He's more or less been defanged. And I'm gonna worry about what is the dragon pack in the AC. So the dragon and the hunchback are gonna cause me a little bit of stress here, but going kind of max evasion. Let's see if we can hit the head. Nope. Everywhere but the head. And probably jump the crab over here to try to target this.
Waiting on you, Commander. Taking the high road.
Alright. We're gonna give it a go. Just need something to hit the head. Of course, nothing does. You have a refire penalty, but what the heck. Oof. That AC 20's got me a little bit nervous. Dragon moving up.
Warning. Armor low.
We're gonna keep jumping Shadowcoast over, see if we can whoa. I think he missed.
Damage minimal.
I think he missed. Oh man. Hit him in the head. Alright, we gotta move Shadowcoast. We're just gonna kinda jump him over. Keep him mobile. And then he's gonna be the kinda outrider. That's kinda what the crab does, right?
Engaging jump jets.
Glitch is not in a good spot. We
Lifting off.
we just the behemoth and Medusa are just too slow. All right, come on, just
That hit something good.
oof, don't knock me down.
Warning.
Next one, we're gonna jump and probably just kind of check down.
Uh-huh.
All right, so we're moving over here. We're gonna let the AC2s cool off a little bit. All right, AC20's out of the picture.
Stay down.
We're moving up. Alright, next priority target. So will be the dragon. The only kind of difference I'm weighing here is could we take out the panther quickly? Oof. Ow. Alright, hopefully Shadowcoast can kind of
Critical.
hide behind there. Oh, one. You gotta be kidding me. Oof. Hmm. We're gonna brace, reduce damage.
Internal structure damage. Yes, Commander. Waiting for
Alright,
orders.
so glitch. Let's run you up here. Running hot.
Shoot 'em down, Commander.
Oh no! I thought I clicked the panther. I screwed that up. It was supposed to be the panther and the dragon. That's so disappointing.
Ready for orders. Got it.
Alright, we're just kind of running up here, engaging with the dragon. We do have 8 rounds left. We are watching that. Taking a lot of damage.
You got nothing, you hear me?
Alright, we have 1 refire. We're gonna stray shot. Oof. Getting physical.
My armor's getting used off.
The clock is ticking and that dropship is getting close. I'd recommend that you prioritize targeting the control center, Commander.
I got it, Lady Arano.
My internals are taking a beating.
Oof. You lost an arm.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander. Good to go. What can I do for you?
Alright, it's kind of hidden in there. So we're gonna speed boost over there next turn. I'm hoping we can put some damage on it. So we lost an arm. Ooh.
They've blown past my armor. Good to go.
Alright, glitch.
Don't need to
You're
tell
going
me
to take out the Panther.
twice. Did you see that? Did you see it?
Trebuchet is... Ooh. Ow.
I'm wounded.
I took out the AC-5. No bueno. And head injury.
Standing by.
So we are going to... This is the right arm. So we're going to kind of keep our right side. She's low spirited, so it's just not worth the risk in my opinion. We are going to focus on the dragon. We're really just trying to take evasion off. And then Medusa is going to come in. Trying to beat him up a little bit. Nice. Turret's doing some good work. No. Focus the dragon. That LRM-15 taking that off was helpful though.
Reporting minimal damage.
Receiving you.
Yeah, we're gonna just move you back. Hide you behind this rock. You've taken a lot of damage.
Got the angle. Taking the shot. Whoa! Easy on the armor, buddy.
Huh. Alright, we're gonna keep focusing on this guy. We took his leg off and his side. Ooh, look at that.
Commander.
So that's the AC-5. Let's see if we can take off that other leg. Oh no. Oof.
Reporting in
Behemoth's just gonna barely make it out of this.
Aye, aye. Coordinates.
Bringing him into cover. We're gonna aim for that leg. Great.
Subject. Engaging target.
Alright, nice. Well done, Commander. Miss Mary, are you inbound? Roger that, Lady Orano. I'm making an LZ on your screen. Commander, proceed to the designated coordinates for evac. We could, but let's... Let's see what this guy does. CT destroyed. Oof.
Reporting. Structural damage.
Engaging jump jets.
Alright. So
All weapons committed.
miss. Alright, we hit something. We knocked him over at least. And he's overheating. Ow.
Waiting for orders.
Behemoth is okay. Kinda hiding here.
Target's taken a critical hit.
Oof.
Internal structure damage.
I'll have to move Behemoth a little more.
Orders.
Let's
Giving them everything.
trying to just blow him up.
Taking a critical hit.
Good to go.
Um,
Right, Commander.
let's not screw this up again. Alright. There we go.
Critical hit.
Nice, the turrets can still hit him. Oh boy.
That shot went internal. Good to go. Location
Kind of
confirmed.
positioning it to try to prevent Behemoth from blowing up. Oof.
Commander? On my way.
Let's see what we can do.
Got it.
Good to go.
Alright, so we know we have some refire going on, but we're really trying to take this guy out. I'm hoping the other leg is hit. Alright, we're turning our back just to protect Shadowcoast, trying to keep both arms.
Warning. Enemy in rear arc.
That's okay. We're just meleeing. Nice. I think that's 2 melee kills for Glitch. That's done it. Alright. That's how we do it.
Mission successful.
Ooh. That was close. We almost lost Behemoth. Shadowcoast was at risk. I will take the 50% increase. That one will take us a little while to recover from. What do we want? What do we want? 3 trebuchet. Yes, please. Alright, I was hoping for the hunchback, but that's okay. So we need 1 more trebuchet. Then we can run with some dual LRM-15s in the back. That will help with stability damage and sniping anomaly. Well, we've done it, Shadowcoast. Thanks to your efforts, the Restoration Army has broken the Directorate's hold on Panzyr. Lord Pierre Louis Decimus has already pledged his house and his systems to my service. The Restoration is growing just as we'd hope it would. And with his support, you gain territory, soldiers, and a bolstered supply chain. Not a bad deal for you, Lady Arano. Or for House Decimus. The Directorate took a scorched earth approach to Panzyr's farmland. Without our ongoing support, the people here would starve. I am not my uncle Darius. The Restoration gives us as much as it takes, and your people will love you for it. That's for them to decide. Either way, I'll continue feeding them for as long as they need it. I meant what I said when we liberated Waldry. These people are my responsibility, and I will help them no matter the cost. It's a victory to be sure, but we're still a long way from Cormadir, and Director Espinosa has only just begun to marshal his forces. Things are going to get a lot more difficult as we push forward towards Smithin. The Directorate's military capabilities appear to be way out of line with our initial estimates. Somehow they've gained access to weapons and battle mechs that are totally foreign to the Aurigan Reach. Where do you think all this hardware is coming from? We don't know. House Espinosa has always had contracts in the inner sphere. Lady Victoria's personal battle mech is a prototype model that's almost impossible to find outside the Draconis combined. But this radical new military buildup is something else entirely. Wherever these weapons are coming from, it's a recent development and a troubling one. Hey Lord Madeira, sorry to interrupt, but there's something here that you may want to see. Actually, you may all want to see this. I found something strange in the Argeo's nav computer. Is there anything that isn't strange about this ship? Probably not, but this is, stranger than norm. Looks like the encrypted data archive on our secondary storage drive. That's just my best guess, mind you. Starleague era encryption software isn't really my area of expertise. My father spent years trying to figure out how to get the Argo back to the Ring in space in one piece. He was obsessed with the ship. He felt it was important somehow, and now this. I want that archive open, Dr. Murad. I need to know what's inside. With all due respect, Lady Arano, whatever's on that drive was sealed away for a reason. I've heard enough stories about lost tech treasure hunting to know that it's a bad idea. So why don't we just leave well enough alone? Well, she's our client. That is what I want, yes, and thankfully we can follow this lead and pursue our campaign against the Directorate at the same time. The liberation of House Corrosis on Smithin is already the Restoration next objective, and Lord Simon Corrosis was my father's chief technologist. Securing the help we need will cost us nothing that we weren't already planning to pay. Perhaps this is all just a coincidence, Miss Meyer, but I cannot help seeing the hand of fate at work here. Mastiff taught me to pay heed to my intuition, and that is what I intend to do. After we liberate Smithin, we'll have an audience with Lord Corrosis. Yes, Shadowcoast, and shortly thereafter we will see if my father's intuition about the Argo was justified. As before, I will contact you when we're ready to move on Smithin. For now, I'll take my leave of you. I have nobles to placate and an army to rally, and you have your own contracts to pursue, I'm sure. Yes, we do, Lady Arano. We're keeping busy just as you asked us to. You've all heard her. We've got some time before the next leg of the Restoration offensive, and our client wants us to make the most of it. Time is money, so let's get back to work. Later on, those people scoured the spaceport and found a jackpot commander, decommissioned griffins, lots of them. Though they'll never get them working with the repair facilities they've got. But between my team and the Argos Mech Bay, I think we might. You can find them in the shop here on Panzyr. I don't. Uh-oh. There we go. Yeah, I don't think we need a griffin. Alright, let's nurse our wounds here. Blackjack 2 days. What do we lose? We lost some jump jets. Alright. 5 days to repair the crab.
Right. I'll get it in the skip.
This one will hurt. Alright, so we have a small jump jet. Then we have an AC-5. Well, guess an AC-2 will have to do. Can we do 2 AC-2s? No, we cannot. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait on the Shadowhawk. Wait, we have another Shadowhawk? Yes, we have another Shadowhawk. So we'll just use our other Shadowhawk. So we can actually alright, so we have to actually repair it, which we will, but then we'll decommission it.
I'll let you know when that's done.
Let's take a look.
Ready for orders.
Yes, Commander.
We have to figure out what to do with Decker. We have to figure out what to do with Glitch. Figure out what to do with Medusa. So we will do that in the next episode. Thank you for watching, and we will catch you in the next one. Shadowcoast out.